Yo, what's good? Welcome back to another TikTok compilation. Woke TikTok compilation. Okay.
Alright, so the streamer CONSPIRACIES just did something very dangerous. I'm not talking about him quote unquote inciting a riot or having a whole bunch of people meet up at one spot for a giveaway. I'm talking about him showing the people in power his actual influence. Now the people who runs this world wants to keep everybody under control. They want to control the people with their own influence so they can be on their side. They don't like when people have their own money, power, and influence because they can do things that go against their agenda. So what CONSPIRACIES just did is show them how powerful his influence really is. Imagine if he wanted to speak up against the government or something and have his own movement, and now all these people are going against them. Their own police could not control this shit. Now him and another streamer, Duke Dennis, is now getting arrested for trying to have a nice giveaway. I hope everything turns out for the better, but he definitely got on the elite's radar with this one. But I love y'all.
So this is the stage to one of Beyonce's shows. For those who can't see it, it is a portal. Not only is it a portal, but it's meant to be a portal looking like a woman spreading her legs open. Y'all can stop calling Beyonce innocent at this point. You know who else had a portal on stage for their show? Travis Scott. And his portal said, "See you on the other side." And there in fact were people who crossed over to the other side that night. This stuff is more than what you think, people. Now there's been an announcement of Travis Scott having a concert in Pompeii. Just look how wicked this look. You get close enough, you'll see a pyramid. Last time I heard of Pompeii was a volcano eruption, taking the lives of many. So you tell me what's about to happen here. There were people who said they felt like they were in hell at his concert. Yet you have people who will choose to ignore it and continue going. Well, if you watch this video, or you've seen videos like this video, and you still decide to go, don't say that God did not try to send you a warning not to.
This earth is hell. They've told me that many times. Earth is hell, because that's where people hurt each other. It's not what you think it is. So that's why they don't want to really come here, but they know they have to in order to get it all worked out. So you make your plan. And the guides and the guardians and the elders and the masters are working with you as you're trying to make your plan. And sometimes they will give you 2 or 3 different scenarios you look at. This is the lives you could pick. Which one do you want to do? You want to be a man? You want to be a woman? You want to be an Eskimo? You want to be an Indian? What do you want to do? And you pick your scenario of what you want to be. Sometimes you want to take on too much because they'll say, I want to get it all done at one time. And they say, it's not a very good idea. They can't tell you what to do. They can advise you, but they'll say, it's going to be really hard if you do it like that. You said, I don't care. I want to get it all done. It's like taking college and not leaving any time for extracurriculars. You just study all the time. You can't take it. It's too much. They said it doesn't matter if you get it all done at one time. You can always come back and do the rest. Do as much as you can, as good as you can. That's all you're expected to do. So they'll tell you, all right, if this is your decision, it's not going to be easy. We'll help you, but it's going to be hard. So you make the decision. You write the script. You pick the characters. You make all the agreements with them. I'm going to be your husband, wife, daughter. I'm going to meet you on a street corner sometime, and we'll be friends from then on. You try to write the whole scenario. You come in with your nice little plan, all wrapped up like a Christmas present. The problem is, this is a planet of free will. So everybody else is coming in with their nice little plan. So it's all going to clash. So what they always say about best laid plans, I've had them go through the death experience and they'll say, what happened? I had it all figured out. Life happened. So it's not perfect, but that's what it's all about. We're learning lessons. We're trying to get better at it. We want to get off of the wheel until we can be finished and return to God and never have to come back here again. That's the idea. So we come in with our plan anyway. And to make it even more complicated, you're coming in with your plan, but you can't remember. Not allowed. What are the rules? Over there, everything is so clear, so plain, makes so much sense. But you come in, the blinders come down. You forget everything. And I asked them, I said, wouldn't it be a lot easier if we knew why we were coming here? We remembered. If we knew our connection with all these other people, wouldn't that make it a whole lot easier? They said, no, it wouldn't be a test if you knew the answers. So you got to come in totally blind to everything. And what they call it, the blinders. And when you die, it's all taken off, and you say, oh, look at this, then you're back with total knowledge again. But when you come in, it's all shut down. I've had them go through the birth experience, and they're saying,
y'all really be scrolling your realities away, bro. Like a problem happened, you scroll, you feel me? And that's just one, bro. Y'all be smoking, drinking, even like going to work.
True.
Or watching a movie.
Facts.
Hitting the gym. Like, it's good, like hitting the gym and you feel me, getting bread, that's good, that's always good, but you still hiding from you, bro. You gotta understand something, bro, and it don't even gotta be said, but I'm gonna say it, bro. Every single time it's gonna come back to you. You're gonna have to face that shit. And that's why when some people smoke weed, bro, they start panicking. They have a crazy panic attack because they're facing the reality all at once, and all it did was just manifest into a panic attack, and now that shit just fucked your whole brain up, you feel me? I'm gonna put you on game, bro. Realize that once you face your reality, all you are doing is learning, bro. You're gonna take lessons from that shit. You feel me? The more that you ignore it and the more that you roll up or the more that you scroll on TikTok to be entertained, not only are you making it worse, but you're missing out on all the lessons that it's going to teach you. You feel me? And the craziest part, bro, you want to know the craziest part? Once you face your reality, you're going to realize that you hid from it all this time just to come to realize that your reality wasn't even bad. And what do I mean by that? I mean, all you've been hiding from this whole time is the present moment. That's it. Because the sad emotions that you feeling, the depression that you feeling, bro, even the hat, bro, all the emotions that you feeling, they're not you. You got to stop attaching your identity to those emotions. They're not you. You're not your thoughts and you're not your emotions. You feel me? The whole time, bro, you was just hiding from the present moment. Going on TikTok, when you scroll on TikTok, you're entertaining your false ego and saying, oh, this is my life. It's not your life, bro. You were hiding from the present moment because you was operating on a vibration that convinced you that you are your thoughts.
Damn, that's the truth, because we really not our thoughts. When the power goes out.
Tonight I have signed an executive order initiating a military quarantine of New York City.
Indoors, law enforcement and emergency services are in the area.
Go upstate. I'll meet you at the farm. Bring enough food for 2 weeks.
I already saw this. I saw this movie, Miami Legend. Who haven't? I saw this part. I remember this part.
Anything you think you might need, we'll split up, see what else we can find.
The sun has scorched our world. Billions of lives lost to fire. Famine. Suffering on a global scale. The fallout was unimaginable. What came after was worse. We called it the flare.
Excuse me.
Currently is now in effect. All unauthorized citizens must stay indoors.
How did you make that video? That
okay. This is what we've been looking for right here, TikTok. This is the type of shit they own.
No.
I'm not saying that this happened to Jamie Foxx, but I don't know. Look, I mean, they got all kinds of technology out here, man. I'm I'm gonna link another different type of cloning device too, man. You be the judge.
That's crazy.
Check this out. Check this out. Some creepy shit, man. Creepy. Yep.
People who the government ordered to silence. Drive Sebi. Found a cure for all diseases and was suddenly found deceased in police custody. Yoram Kaufman.
I don't need a lot. Coffee's only a dime.
Discovered water on Mars and was found deceased.
You can't make this shit up.
I don't know if anybody realized this yet about this video, but if they're not come up like this around people, there's something wrong with that rainwater.
What's next to the baby?
But why is they hiding?
Let me just tell y'all something real quick on the behavior of deer, okay? I'm from South Jersey, all right? If
That's
you
kind of crazy.
ever get near, first off, these motherfuckers got 14-pointer antlers, and they're allowing humans to come up to them. And yeah, I could say it's because of that rain, because you do not understand the behavior of deer. You can't go near those babies. You got a lady taking a picture right next to a doe. Big facts. Right next to that. Why, might you ask? They don't want to be in that rain. What's in that rain? What you got in that rain? Pay attention to animals, people.
Yeah,
they're trying to tell you something. Stay the fuck out the rain. This is in Texas. See? This is the name of the page if you want to go check it out and see how real this video is. Yeah, let's watch this shit again.
I don't know if anybody realized this yet about this video, but if they're not come up like this around people, there's something wrong with that rainwater.
They know something ain't right.
Believe, thank you for tagging me in this because
smarter than
this is different. This shit hit different. Ocean's 100 degrees. New Jersey has nothing but pods of seals. Fuck up. What the fuck are seals doing beaching in New Jersey, first off? Whales, dolphins, sharks swimming in between people. You've seen that video? Yo, something's going down. War conflict. Pole shift. Sun simulator blowing up. 2 suns. 2 moons. Mirror, mirror on the walls. No longer mirror, mirror. I don't know what's real. I don't know. I don't know. 50 to 70% of the fucking population's NPCs.
True. Bro, I'll be walking outside, niggas will be good morning. Good morning.
Where's the exit? Where's Maze Runner? You know they had to find exit.
Wait, dude,
what if
stop
Area
talking
51
to me.
was the exit and that's why they guard it?
What are you saying good morning to me for?
That kind of makes sense, because they tell the truth in movies. And I'm joking. I'm just... You guys have a blessed day. Peace to the gods.
Nigga said peace to the God.
Famous YouTuber Fauci exposes the Illuminati for brainwashing the world.
Alright guys, I gotta go home, so whoever needs a picture, take it. Even though you don't need pictures, dog. I'm a human, and I'd rather we spend time together, but it's all good if you want one. Let's take it. The experience, if you guys enjoy it and be in the moment, is much more important than this picture you're gonna post on Instagram for 6 likes. I'm a human. You guys haven't asked me how I am. You haven't asked me what I like. You haven't said anything. It's all good, brother. Take the picture. The picture ain't worth shit, man. The connection you could have made with me, and this is no disrespect to you. This is to everybody who thinks that's celebrity culture. We're fucking humans. I fucking shit myself the other month. I'm no better than you. A picture is shit on celebrities. Celebrities is fake as shit, man. Illuminati, all the shit. They're trying to brainwash you. I'm a fucking normal human. Not one person comes up to me and goes, "What's up? How are you? Are you good? How's your life?" But everybody's like, take a picture, bam, Toronto thing, so they can go tweet it.
But it's true, bro. That's how you know that money shit don't be changing.
This song also features Ice Spice, a so-called Afro-Latino, symbolically holding a pink pearl, sporting her signature red afro, channeling the Greek fertility goddess Aphrodite, and the clam oyster symbolism represents an aphrodisiac.
Aphrodisiac. I can't even say the word. I'm not even trying to know.
So you see, the daughters of Zion are prime targets for this sort of Greek femme fatale witchcraft.
Like Snowfall's Damson Idris, Ice Spice has allowed herself to become a conduit to a hostile Greek demon, hell-bent on spiritually sabotaging the Israelites in this great awakening. And again, her reflection in the water showcases their as above, so below spellcasting, as well as their plan to spiritually ensnare the daughters of Zion to something in the water. We further expose this agenda in our upcoming full-length presentation, The Marine Kingdom 3. Ascending to the pinnacle of the Illuminati pyramid using highly astrological Gnostic symbolism, we see Taylor Swift and Ice Spice wielding two glowing lassos, which they use to rope the moon and Saturn with. Knowing the Eastern Star represents the all-seeing eye and capstone of the Grand Pyramid, the Taylor Swift video uses young women's fascination with relationships and zodiac signs to initiate them into deeper Luciferian astral theology.
Checked it out. Wait a minute.
Hey, have y'all boy ever black out during a fight? That's literally you tapping into your soul, spirit, and ancestors, fam. Something similar to what Aang was doing in Avatar. It's called the Avatar state. Alright, let's read this. The Avatar state is a defense mechanism designed to empower you with the skills and knowledge of your past avatars. The glow is the combination of all your past lives focusing their energy through your body. In the Avatar state, you are at your most powerful, but you are also at your most vulnerable. If you are killed in the Avatar state, the reincarnation cycle will be broken and the Avatar will cease to exist. So literally, they show you the truth in all these shows and movies, man. Every time when Aang was in a stressful situation that he thought people was gonna die from and he was getting anxious and nervous and he just needed a defense, he would go unconscious and he would be his powerful when he in the Avatar state. And then right after he leave the Avatar state, he fainted. He was unconscious because he wasn't in control of his own body. So that's a clear depiction on what we was tapping into during Haitian Revolution, the Gullah Wars, and how we won all these wars. And how we didn't have no fear fighting because your ancestors was coming through you and it's still in you. But when you get into a stressful situation and you black out, that's your ancestors coming in to help you. But tell me a blackout experience you had in the comments. And share this to somebody you know be blacking out.
Now, I'm only going to say this to you once. Don't let your job consume your entire life. What I mean by that is if you get your ass up and you get in the shower and you get ready for work and you come home, you make dinner, and then you take your ass right to sleep, your job is consuming your life. That is what you are doing throughout the week. You don't have no time for nothing else. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because if something were to happen to you tomorrow, the only thing that company is going to do is send a flower arrangement to your goddamn funeral. And then they're going to make a post to get you replaced. They might even send out an email to let everybody know what happened to you. But that's it. I remember I made a company $600,000. $600,000 in 9 months. And I told this story a minute ago, but a girl, the only other black girl, got intimidated by me and started talking about me to people I didn't know, and it got back to me at our company retreat. And I had only been at the company for like 8 months, and they told me, well, she ain't going nowhere, so I don't know what you want me to do about it. Another company, I'm talking about, I came in August, they was behind to another office that was in New York. And by the time it became December, not only did I shatter the fucking record that had never been shattered, but I made him $1.2 million in one day. And do you know this man had the nerve to call me and say, Taja, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to let you go. Not because you're in the wrong, because I actually think that you're completely correct about this situation, but because I don't know what else to do. And I told this man, so you mean to tell me that I'm not the issue, but you're gonna fire me without giving these people no diversity training, because I was the only black person there. Not giving these people no diversity training, not giving them any training on how to have difficult conversations, like nothing. And he said, oh my God, that's such a great idea. Why don't you come in tomorrow and we talk about it? I said, hell fucking no. You own this bitch. Why would I have to tell you that? Now I don't trust you, because your solution to an issue that is not my issue is I'm just gonna have to get rid of you because I don't know what else to do. They don't care about you. So what I do now, I get up about 6:30 in the morning. Sometimes it's earlier. Whenever my body just wakes me up the first time, I just get up. So I get up about 6:30 in the morning, and I usually go to the gym. I usually come home and meditate. I might journal a little bit. Hell, I might even do some TikTok content. Then I take my ass to work, and when I come home, I read a fucking book. I watch a fucking TV show. I go outside and sit in the sun, or I go to the park. Do not let your whole life be about work, especially if you're miserable, because they do not care about you.
That is true, bro. I don't know how you could do that, because I'm definitely, before I go, I'm definitely doing something. Because I'm not finna just be up there working for you bitches. Fuck out of here. Yeah. I might fucking jog around the whole neighborhood.
Our fellow citizens, our way of life, our very freedom came under attack in a series of deliberate and deadly terrorist acts. The thousands of lives were suddenly ended by evil, despicable acts of terror. America was targeted for attack because we're the place for freedom and opportunity in the world. And no one will keep that light from shining. Today our nation saw evil, the very worst of human nature, and we responded with the best of America.
Ancient laws are returning to awaken mankind. That's dope. It's a cool little world, but I just don't understand what's happening. It's interesting.
This continent is being kept a secret, and here's why.
In the 1950s, a U.S. admiral got on live TV and spoke about an unknown continent that was beyond the South Pole and bigger than the U.S.
Is there any unexplored land left on this earth that might appeal to adventurous young Americans?
Yes, there is. Strangely enough, there's left in the world today an area as big as the United States that's never been seen by a human being. And that's beyond the pole, on the other side of the South Pole.
Since then, many theories have circulated that there are more lands and continents in our world that we're not being told about. But a great question that's always asked is, why would they cover any of this up? What is there to gain? To be blunt, the current running theory is that the 6 continents that we're familiar with is actually a farm, a people farm, or a farm for people. According to the theory, we're given fiat money made out of cotton and linen and can only be used in our 6 continents. And in exchange, the elites or higher ups take all of our gold, silver, and diamonds, which can be used anywhere in the world.
Wow. That's crazy.
real life. Thank you for all your support.
That's crazy how they really acting like
What the
this,
fuck
bro.
has this word done come to? You telling me we done went through hot sauce 19. Everybody taking the vaccine. Now you got a bunch of day clone Tyrones all up on this app? The elites got to be laughing. They're like, these fools making it real easy for us to pull out AI. They don't even know in a minute they about to lose their jobs because we about to pull out them robots. Y'all gonna burn in hell.
Gang gang. Ice be so good, thank you, Jackie. Gang gang. Gang gang. Gang gang. Oh, special. Gang gang. Rah, rah.
Hey, thanks for the rose.
They acting like this, bro.
Too much ice cream makes me cold. Roar? Hey.
Make sure y'all protect it because the way this world going, I think a purge coming soon.
We got the scene where Tyrone is walking, leaving the liquor store. He just scratched off the, has scratched off the lottery ticket, right? And he looking down the street and he see a nigga walking and he's bleeding and he's fucked up. And a van comes around and scoops that nigga up and takes him off. And he just looking and he didn't say anything. He didn't do anything. But what's crazy is, y'all might not notice, but if you look closely, that's the same. That's Tyrone. That's Tyrone from the night before, after he had just got shot up in the car.
That was him.
That was his clone, or that was his previous clone. So he's looking at himself down the street. He sees a nigga bleeding, and he sees him get abducted, and he just completely forgets about it. And this to me is a prime example of how niggas are so conditioned in the hood that you could see your own self walking down the street fucked up and get abducted, and you would just continue going on about your day and not give a fuck. Whole time that's you walking down the street.
That's facts.
Right? And that is symbolic to us black people looking at each other like we are each other. We are all one. We are all connected to the same divine source. When you look at your brother, you should see yourself. You should treat your neighbor as you treat yourself. So here you are looking at yourself dying. That's the symbology. You looking at yourself dying. You looking at your people around you dying, being abducted, and you just stand there froze in condition.
That's facts, bro. That's facts.
First watch the video, then let me know how you feel in the comments. Wake up, America.
One of the biggest cosmetic brands, designer cosmetic brands in the world. Their ex-formulator had contacted us. He said, quote unquote, the cosmetic industry is destroying women's cells. C-E-L-L-S, cells. And I said to him, why don't you say something? He said, I can't.
This cosmetics issue is even bigger than the tobacco industry because we're talking about thousands of different chemicals.
The same chemicals being dumped and running through the rivers that are toxic are running through our blood.
For some of these chemicals, millions of children will be harmed before we actually decide whether it's toxic or not.
Skincare, hair, feminine care products have been associated with reproductive problems. Ovarian cancer, preterm birth, mercury poisoning, endocrine disruption.
People so dumb. Like, dude,
okay, this is for all my people losing hair or going bald. We gotta stop blaming it on family members. Alright, check this out. This is area view on top of the head. As you can see in the front of the crown, it's your lungs. And on the sides of the temple, you can see that's the kidney and your bladders. In the middle of the head, the heart and the liver. And towards the back of the head, you got your intestines. You see it's showing this all of the organs that need to be detoxed when you going bald. So on my channel, I have pinned videos on which detox teas to take to get them hair follicles back online. Let's get healthy.
You're not eating no fruits or nothing, man. Of course you're gonna have hair loss.
Kanye knew Charlemagne was an industry plant all along.
That was
Listen.
They want to hear him talk, man. No,
Yeah.
they want this man to
They
throw them
want.
blows, man. They waiting for. They waiting for Charlemagne to tap these gloves and go at Ye.
I'm not
So
trying
let's
to throw
go.
blows, but this is what I want to
Let's go.
Like, to me, it seems like you're such a walking contradiction.
In a recent interview on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, The Breakfast Club, Charlemagne and DJ Envy were asked this.
How was it when y'all got that visit from the next level?
What's the next level?
The people, man.
What's the next level?
When your career is at that level, and then you get a visit to go to the next level.
You talking Illuminati?
I ain't say no names.
We ain't supposed to speak about that, Wallo.
Yeah, we don't speak about that.
Wallo, you know we ain't supposed to. That's why I'm sweating here now.
I ain't even gonna say that because I might get called in for that. I'm gonna just.
Did you see Charlemagne's reaction? They ain't allowed to talk about it, right? They was just joking though, right?